I've just maxed out my £20,000 ISA allowance for the tax year, so come and invest £15,000 into the stock market with me. So starting off with the largest sum that I'll be investing, £8,000 is going into my ETF pie, which is made up of 3 ETFs. One is a global all-world ETF that's accumulating, one is an emerging market ETF that's also accumulating, and the last is into an S&P 500, which is also an accumulating ETF. Now, I'm aware that there are crossover of all of these, but the reason that I've got it set up like this is because I believe in places like China, there's going to be a lot of growth in the years to come. And so I did want to put a little bit more money into an ETF that tracks that specifically. Next, I'm putting £2,000 into my REIT pie, and I will only ever invest in REITs inside an ISA because they are such a pain for tax and legal reasons if you invest outside of one. And that's because some of the income from REITs is taxed as property income and not dividend income. And property income, if you didn't know, is taxable at the normal income tax rates as your full-time job is. So we want to avoid that. So I'm investing £2,000 because I like the idea of investing in property. I don't like all of the faff and the admin that comes with actually owning a property. I then put £1,000 into Microsoft, and there has been a bit of a pullback with tech stocks, so I do think this is a good opportunity to buy in. And I do think Microsoft is the backbone to enterprise tech and is one of the leaders in AI. On that same wave, I invested £1,000 into Meta. If you didn't know, Meta dominates social media and is an absolute cash generating machine. And I do think it has a massive long-term upside, and that stock has dropped quite a bit. So I thought, again, it was a good time to buy in. I also bought £1,000 in Intel. I think this is a good turnaround play. I think the stock is undervalued at the moment. And if they can execute their roadmap with all of the collabs that they've got with the bigger companies in the tech space, I think that the upside could be huge. And last but not least, I put £2,000 into another pie that I've created and called Future Tech. These ETFs focus on tracking tech companies specifically in robotics, AI, semiconductor technology, etc. This is like my high growth bucket. I won't put loads and loads of money in every year. So that's the full 15K. Let me know what you think in the comments about what I've bought. If you enjoyed this video and you like things all personal finance and investing, then you know what to do.